Today, I admit, one of the best advice I've ever received was this: stop being in denial. Admit it so you can let go. So, here goes. I admit, I couldn't breathe for 5 seconds when we'd meet in the hallway until you'd pass me by. I'd feel the heat on my cheeks. I'd whisper to my feet to repeat left, right, left, right. I always left so quickly because I didn't know what was right. I found myself squinting at the ceiling, questioning my feelings, which burgeoned day by day, growing higher by the meter, increasing its rate, despite the fact that it lacked sunlight and water. I didn't even sow them, but they grew tendrils and a bulky stem, rooted in my heart, so fragile. I swear they were art painted by the group of 7, because 7 was a lucky number, and I was lucky to be awoken from my slumber. But no, this story isn't Sleeping Beauty, for once upon a time lived a girl who had a duty to remain behind the friend zone line, although deep inside she wanted to fight for you. Maybe the story was tangled because she was tangled with reason. She'd be guilty of treason, and it wasn't the season for heartbreak. So she posed only one question: why? Couldn't the school afford any more hallways? Because she'd turn blue whenever she'd run into you, and I admit, every day you'd take my breath away as I struggled to look another way, fascinated by the white brick walls, the mundane gray floor tiles. I swear those 6 small steps seemed like a mile as you smiled with your hand clasped in your girlfriend's. I admit, I prayed for the clock's hands to follow my heartbeat faster and faster. I was frightened you'd hear it. I admit I felt stuck like a folded corner of a page tucked into a thick book. I didn't dare to stare, so I snuck a look into my mind, wondering what you were eating at lunchtime, and it wasn't right. And no, I'm not talking about the sandwich nor the apple I envisioned, but the image of us kissing, the complexity of the entire situation. The first time we spoke on those metal bleachers, I cried because I needed a friend, and that's who you were, period. And I admit, it didn't occur to me I was missing the signs that 100 miles per hour reality was blurred, because your offer to drive me home the opposite way from yours seemed absurd. And I admit, inside I was fighting the war from saying, yes, I would love to let you, but which transformed into the words, no thank you. However, still you'd insist, just get in. And I would, unaware it was simply kindness. I was blinded, oblivious, walking on thin ice. I didn't think twice when you were driving at the average speed. I thought we were going slow, going somewhere else, because with you, I felt at home. And I admit, I refused to see, despite the many times my friends tried to pry my eyes open. The truth was truly blinding, because the glimmer of hope was still shining. But I admit, when the truth sunk into my heart sunk as well. An anchor buried deep beneath the sand with these words engraved. However, they erase as I release the metal chains, as this ship sails away.